depending on what are the two heroes. If it's like Skyrock, he can get some farm, but he's still gonna get harassed a lot early. But Darkseer can, I think he can still get a lot of farm in that situation though, and enough for him to be able to
Prepare for
to
battle.
get like level 7. They just need the level 7 from Darkseer if they want to fight early, and the Iron Shell, and the Ember, and the PA, and they can just dive in and fight.
It feels like if it's an offlane Darkseer, definitely Skywrath is a hero you need to kind of zone him out. Jakiro is not going to offer too much there. But
I think the Skywrath has to be the one in the Darkseer's lane, and Jakiro will be the one supporting the other lanes, what I feel.
Well, some early defensive play coming out. Well, not about defensive play, but they're rushing to get down bottom to protect their jungle, and will drop an Observer, which will scout the entire IG rotation. Question is, do you now fight? You've got Darkseer, Iron Shell. You've got... Yeah, that's also a good point, but they've seen IG now. And will they look to fight this one? Jal or Ice this is more known. It's going to keep on confusing me.
I don't think it's easy to fight though. Enemy has Hal, Lycan,
30 seconds to battle.
So these two heroes very powerful at level 1.
Not happening. Vici Gaming back off to their lanes, and it looks like Super is gearing up to go mid with a poor man shield first, with probably the support of FY, who is rushing a bottle on Wisp.
Yeah. By the way, you might want to check out who is playing the Axe and the Lycan and Tasha. It wasn't as what I expected.
Okay, let's introduce our two teams on the South the Radiant side. It's going to be Black playing the Ember Spirit. We've got Fenrir on the support Vengeful Spirit. FY playing the Wisp. Mid is going to be Super on the PA. Safe lane is going to be Mr. Ice. They've unleashed the Jowl on the manager account, but it's Ice on the Darkseer. For the Dire side, Chizbug on the Jakiro. June playing the Axe, headed to the offlane. Ferrari 430 on the mid Viper. Chuan on the Skywrath, and Luo playing the Lycan.
The lanes, the lanes are a bit different though.
Yeah.
Lycan's top.
And Ember Spirit's going top.
They want I think they're anticipating that the Wisp and PA will middle, and they want to give the Lycan an easier time.
Yep.
If the Darkseer was at top, the Lycan would be sad, but it's not the case.
Yep. Well, I guess Darkseer, wherever he goes, I mean, the Iron Shell harass is annoying for Axe, it's annoying for Lycan. Only hero that doesn't get annoyed by it is maybe the Viper mid, but you're not sending Darkseer mid.
True. That was also a good point.
I don't know if Axe has much fun farming against Iron Shell.
Yeah, at least he has more base HP regen than the Lycan.
Yeah. He's got Jakiro there with a lot of regen on the Jakiro too, so June should be able to at least keep himself healed up.
That is actually an interesting item selection by the Jakiro.
Yeah. I guess maybe expecting there to be a dual lane with the Venge there, like a Venge Ember Spirit, and they want to fight 2v2, but it's 1v2. The regen still helps, even in the 1v against the Darkseer Iron Shell.
That's like a lot of regen for the Axe as well. So he's gonna pass one tangle to the Axe, and he's actually going to leave. Is he actually going to dual lane middle or get all the way? I think it's all the way top.
Tri-lane top?
Yeah, they're gonna tri-lane top to help the Lycan, because Lycan is having a hard time farming now in this lane.
Okay.
Turn your blade.
Yes, that's the plan. Seems Axe is gonna solo the Darkseer bottom. With levels though, I would say Darkseer would actually be able to farm more, because in this lane, Darkseer safe lane, he just needs to push the lane up and go jungle.
I'm looking to bully FY away from this top rune. FY still has one bottle charge left, it's further down. Super is also looking to come in and fight this one. IG have committed 3 heroes to secure the 2-minute rune, and with good reason. Yeah.
Rune battles.
And there's no bottle even on the IG side. They just want to make sure that the Wisp doesn't get this. The question is, can they stop him getting bottom rune? And it looks like the answer is going to be close. The race is on. Axe versus Wisp, and looks like Wisp is going to give up the race.
And yeah, by the way, we have to just check out on their warding as well. They block off one of the camps for the Wisp, so he can only stack the medium camp basically.
Okay, and he's not even really bothering to do that.
Yeah, they didn't even cut the trees, so...
Yeah.
I guess it's PA though, he doesn't really... Yeah, but Ember and Darkseer would be happy if that stacks.
If he had the big camp, he would probably look to do so, but because it's maybe just a medium camp, maybe doesn't think he needs to as much.
He can stack the camp here, this camp, the one on the right, if he so wishes to.
Yeah,
I mean, they have Ember and Darkseer. I mean, Darkseer would be so happy if there's stacks in the jungle.
I think he only just scouts it now. He actually just went to stack it now, and he's like, oh, it's actually blocked.
Oh no, he didn't buy sentries.
Nope, hasn't just got the bottle going. He's actually bottle crowing, which he kind of needs to do after he didn't get the rune, and essentially it's your solo mid bottle crowing, even if it is a support, because any bottle charges he gets can be used to heal up Super.
With the dagger, so maybe that's the plan. I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, let's see how things go here. Ice getting pretty aggressive here. June may actually be chased down. He gets forced to use a call, and then he salves up. So that'll I'll help him out.
Interesting skill build though, getting a point in Battle Hunger this early on.
On the axe. Ooh.
Because
Yeah.
Darkseer usually clears creeps very easily. So.
I guess you can use the Battle Hunger after he clears a creep
Yeah,
wave.
but
if
he's just gonna go to. I mean, he'll take damage, but he can go to the jungle. It's close by, so.
He doesn't care. He's got HP regen for the most part. Top lane, they go in, looking for black here. I'm not gonna. No Ice Path, just a Jewel Breath and a bit of Harass here coming out of the IG tri lane as Fenrir actually pokes his head forward and will quickly regret that.
He definitely did. He took
4
so
minute
much
rune
damage
now.
from that.
This time, no fight over the rune. Vici Gaming secure the bounty rune top and bottom one, an illusion. Looks like
they want to try to fight. Does anyone have TP? Can they TP someone? No, they don't have TP. The Wiz is just gonna hide at the corner and just tell it. Oh, but he doesn't have the spirits though. He's just level 2.
he can at least heal up a teammate and with the overcharge, but
yeah. Is there any vision there from the back? Okay, they don't have vision, so they.
Nope.
Oh, they have a ward, a high ground ward in middle, so they know the Wiz is missing.
yeah, I think they saw him head to the top rune as well, so they have a pretty good idea of the direction that he went headed.
Yeah.
So, IG's caught up on CS. I mean, we're looking at the CS a couple minutes ago, and it was all 3 lanes Vici Gaming with more CS, but that's changed now with Axe and Viper actually doing not too bad.
This is because of the rotations, the changes IG made. They have a tri-lane on top now.
Yep. And Axe just continuing to farm pretty well bottom. Has picked up an early Ring of Health, and I mean, he could just go straight Vanguard. He could have like a 6-minute Vanguard at this rate if that's the route he wants to take.
Can you actually hear my dog?
A tiny, tiny little bit.
Alright, okay.
I thought it was a little child being strangled, but I'm glad to hear it's just your dog.
Child being strangled. You know, you make it sound like it's a real dungeon down here.
I've been there. I've been to your house, Winter. There's, I've seen the dungeon. There's no windows. There's chains, and it's very dark and damp. And I don't think the dampness is water sometimes. Sure. Top lane, the Wisp coming in. They want to go aggressive here. Luo in some trouble. No Ice Path to use defensively. Luo's going to run, but the body block. Black is going to get first blood. It goes the way of the IO. FY gets himself a nice bounty there at top.
Don't know about this skill build on the Jakiro. I think as a support in this type of situation against the dual lane, you want to have 1-1-1 at level 3. That's like the most. I mean, it's not very good for the Harris because the cooldown of the liquefier, but I think having the Ice Path would have saved the Lycan there. That was a good chance.
Well, Black at top, but he's got phase boots nice and early, so this is where just having that extra bit of movement speed burst can really make IG's life in this top lane kind of problematic.
Did he get the last hit?
No, it was the Wisp.
Oh, the Wisp got the last hit, okay. Oh. Then the Ember is still not. I mean, they got the kill, but he doesn't have a lot of CS. And ideally, you want to give the first blood to the Ember, that's for sure. And
Chuan's ward gets spotted here, so he plants a ward on the high ground at the top room, but gets spotted doing so and pinged out. So could see a fast D ward on that one.
Ember's
Wisp just by sentries.
Ember's gonna run into the Lycan. Gonna take a last hit from his wolves.
And here's a possible gank coming in. Does not get off the flame guard because of the silence. And Black gonna flame guard up, has phase boost, but here comes Ferrari. I guess he thought he could find Luo in the jungle low on HP there. A bit of a ballsy play from Black and it doesn't pay off.
Why would Luo be low on HP? He's like...
He just respawned, yeah.
He just respawned. That's the thing, no idea. Maybe he wanted to care some neutrals.
Oh, FY, he really wants the D-Ward. He's gonna get it, no misses today. Gets the D-Ward, will get zoned out away from a freshly planted ward.
Lucky day, dude.
He got like four hits in a row without a single miss, from what I could see, or at least 3 in a row. I didn't see the first one.
Bottom lane Fenrir's trying to set up, but they need to lower the X HP.
Yeah, it is a level 4 Iron Shell, and
double Iron Shell.
There we go. Oh yeah, a
lot
lot of damage.
Very good execution. The timing was the most important thing. As soon as the creep was dying, they ran in, so the 2 Iron Shells would be hitting on the X. That was just
bottom
very
is
good,
under attack.
good timing for them to go in for that kill.
Not really a common gank, because you don't often see these Darkseer vs Axe matchups, so it's not something you practice.
That gang was, I mean, there was a certain amount of difficulty in executing that gang, and
they made it look easy, but most people, I feel, even pro players, could have messed that one up.
Yeah, you need to time that very well. That was a very good execution, but they're gonna get bottom rune, and top bounty is gonna go to the PA.
Yeah, PA gets it, and Chuan doing what he can to zone super out, but...
Wow. It's like you throw one nuke at me, I throw one dagger, and yeah, I get a
Radiant's
crit.
top tower is under attack.
That's some serious fight. So it looks like Vici Gaming have now swapped up their lanes. They took some time, but Darkseer ends up top. Ember Spirit ends up bottom.
This is what I thought they should have done like maybe 2-3 minutes ago.
And Fenrir, he's level 6 on this Venge. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of XP going his way. Yeah, Chizbug, he's done for.
Radiant's
Level 6
middle
Jakiro
tower
too.
is under attack.
A lot of these supports getting a ton of XP this game.
Yeah, like the Lycan was jungling, so they get...
Yeah, I mean,
IG.
it makes sense for the Jakiro. I'm just wondering where the Venge got this XP from.
He got the XP from... Yeah, they killed the X bottom. X was like level 8 or 7.
Yep.
Bottom
Lane now, Black in trouble and
level
no
5.
TPs
He's
inside
dead.
just yet. June has a call and a culling blade, does not get the call off though. They're still chasing this one, Trine getting very low. Black about to become unsilenced, but there's your dunk. That'll help him escape. Super now looking to go for a counter kill. We'll get one. Looking for a check at second, but June's got a dunk. Super's going to be very careful. One spin and he was dead. There's a battle hunger. Turn this into a dunk. Is it going to happen? Jakiro with a nice path. Fenrir wants to keep on chasing. Swaps June back. Super's going to be really cautious though. One dunk and he's dead. But here comes Ice. The Magic Darkseer will bring him down with the help of a wall even. Nice rotations from Vici Gaming to get the counter kills there. Black just stayed alive for so damn long.
Yeah, it was because of not getting the chain stop the animation of the call. That's why it took them some time to get the kill. That was the reason.
Well, all-time change from Black. I guess you kind of have a pretty good idea of when he's going to look to use the Searing Chains.
The animation
the call,
of the call, animation of the call as well. So they're gonna get Bracelet on the PA. Not sure if he actually finishes the drum.
Yeah. Wait and see. Vlad's was picked up by the Lycan, so Lua has got his first of his core items.
His core items. Let's.
First of many.
First of many. This game would be a good... Maybe it would be a good BKB game since they have so much. Like BKB is very good versus PA. It takes away a lot of damage the PA does because of the he can't blink strike you. I mean phantom strike you. That's actually something people look down on sometimes. Getting a BKB on PA against a PA.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And you've got the movement speed, so yeah, the PA can't use that blink strike to keep up with you.
It's actually a huge deal where people don't realize that if you get a BKB against a PA, he can't blink strike you, he does a lot less damage.
Here we go, it's 10 minutes, which means it's time for IG to group up and take objectives. Go for smoke ganks, use the mech that Ferrari has, and Ferrari is massive by the way. Not only does he have a mech, he has Ring of Aquila, he has enough money for treads. He is very farm right now.
Yeah, I mean he was against a PA that was got the PA that got ditched by his partner.
Radiant's top tower is
by the way,
under
what do you make of this Axe skill build? He's actually max battle hunger.
Tower is under attack.
Not the usual build.
I don't play this hero so much, so I can't really say how big is the difference because like the value at level 1 Berserker's Call is very good. The level 1 call.
Yeah.
So I can't really say which is actually better like by a huge margin. I would say maybe in this game because the battle hunger would be able to annoy like a support like this. He's not gonna kill any creeps easily. And bench, I'm not sure. So, but the movement speed from the hunger though, I think it's very good. And it does a lot of damage if you actually get the motivation.
Okay. Well, IG now looks like they're going to be headed top. Ferrari waiting for a room, but this could be a bad place for him to be. Here comes 3 Vici Gaming heroes. Super going to blink in. Bounty Rune gets taken by Super as well, and Ferrari, he's got mech and 10 stick charges. This may be enough to save his life, but he is Black on the Ember Spirit. We'll finish him off and... Well, wrong place at the wrong time, and the ward on the high ground. I think IG thought after dewarding earlier that there wasn't any vision at that room, but not the case.
Yeah, and he didn't feel particularly tanky because he still hasn't maxed his but
yeah.
He was 40 anyway, so it
tower
doesn't really matter. June is gonna run. Is he gonna buy a Vanguard?
He could. Depends if he. Well, I mean, rush the blink or get the Vanguard now.
Kami has very good right-click damage, so Vanguard wouldn't. I mean, Vanguard.
Yeah.
It's a good item this game.
Black gonna get called up here. Level 1 call though, is the silence in range? Yes,
yeah.
just in time. No fire remnant. There's a swap out though. Fenrir gonna look to save his buddy. Super and Fenrir both put in there. Vacuum wall! Ice with a huge play! Super's got the Iron Charm. He's gonna get a double kill looking for a third. He wants June. He's gonna get slowed down by the battle hunger, but the chase is gonna continue. Dagger in a second. June gets the TP out. The mech from Ferrari, I think, saving his life there. It's a 2-for-1 trade in the end. They do lose Black on the Ember Spirit, so not too catastrophic for IG yet, but if they lose Ferrari, then things are looking bad.
Iron Shell PA.
Oh my gosh. Ferrari just needs to turn and fight, but the Wisp heal comes into play. There's the third kill for Super. He's looking now for a fourth and possibly a fifth with Chuan there as well. The silence will slow down Super. One more dagger, and loses vision, gets the dagger, not even needed. The Wisp getting low himself now will be a counter kill. Chuan trying to just fight and keep IG in this one, but it's Ice with the Darkseer in over his head perhaps. Chizbug needs another slow, maybe hits an Ice Blast. Nope, not needed. Culling Blade will finish off the job, and IG, I guess, punished Vici a little bit for chasing too far.
They didn't lose the important heroes, the Ember or the PA, so I guess it's still like IG lost the Lyca and the Viper.
Oh, they lost the Ember Spirit at the very start of the fight. He did end up, even after the swap, he did die.
Yeah, that fight I was actually thinking that if the call would have been a level 3 call, he wouldn't be able to run. Like he ran away like quite a distance before he died. So I felt that that was actually a situation where you would actually, oh dear, I really wish that I had
The Battle Hunger just doesn't seem to... in a fight like that, it's like, how much does it really do?
In theory, it does a lot of damage, but it feels
the fight's over in such a short period of time. It's decided in that like 2-second window.
Reliable. It's not so reliable, the Battle Hunger.
Yeah.
But it gives you the movement speed, so... Well,
just get that value point, maybe.
To be honest.
The IG 5-man continues its bottom lane. They're not going to have the Axe with him. It seems Axe is top lane farming his blink. Chizbug gets swapped in, gets off a Macropire though, and he's still doing okay-ish. Yeah, not really. Likely so.
Look at the Iron Shell with the Ember and the PA, it's so strong.
Look at the the wall illusion. Ice with Micron gets hard out, and Ferrari gonna get caught by the shipping chains. What a play coming out from the Darkseer using the micro on the illusions here. Luo gonna go down as well. Swap back in. It's PA with another kill, a triple kill for Super at the bottom lane. He's 8-0-2. Has enough money for a BKB after that fight. What plays coming out from this Darkseer? This pick has really been the pick of this game so far.
It's very good synergy. Like you might think when you pick Darkseer, why is there no like AoE stunts to use with the vacuum? But this game, the point of the Darkseer is just in the Iron Shell and the Surge, so that they can actually chase and kill everyone. Ember's great at PA with Iron Shell and Surge is like, oh my god, scary. You saw in the fight, they were like chasing and there's like a whisk to make sure you never die. So the chase never stops, and it never stops at all until you die.
Well, it's the magic Steam account, the Jarl God Steam account working well for the Vici Gaming team. Maybe Ice needs to play on his manager's account more often, because things have worked well since he has. The 2-0 yesterday, and looking good here in Game 1 against IG.
At least the manager might actually be like, dude, you're using my account, please do not mess around.
Yeah, no feeding under my name. You gotta keep my reputation up. Oh, there's a blink on June now.
He actually went for the blink. Maybe the Vanguard, the Crimson Guard will come later.
Yes, that's the thing. You can go back for the Vanguard / Crimson Guard, and it's not like you have to rush this item.
This guy looks to be dead.
TPs, are they going to come? Skyreth drops the ultimate, the TPs take a while. Oh, the relocate there, they get the dunk though, that's important. They got the kill, nice. Now the Viper Strike on the FY, he's actually probably going to go down. Ferrari going to make sure of that one. He's already used the mech, has 10 stick charges, but the counter killer's there. Super with a BKB is on a godlike streak. He's looking for more, he's hungry. Chizbug TP out, not going to happen. And Super not going to get the last hit for this kill. Probably good that he doesn't go to increase his streak by too much, but he is out of control.
It feels like this game is more or less getting very far away from IG. They're even going to lose the rush to BG, they're not going to be able to do anything. They have a sentry on the high ground, so the Wolves can do some sneaky Aegis denial.
Yep. Complete control around the pit. One Wolf will come in, but should be dealt with pretty quickly. X gets the Wolf out of the sentry range. Okay.
Wow, that was close.
Yeah, it moved in and everything, but Black picks up the Aegis, and he's kind of playing that, like, I would say, like, Yao-style Ember Spirit, where he's playing more of the initiator and tempo controller rather than looking to get any sort of a farm here. Black is not the carry of this game, which is a different position to see him in, but he's done well, I'd say.
Look at the heroes, like, they just require the Ember in this game just really needs to be what you mentioned, the initiator.
Yeah.
Slides chain, somebody gets hold down, The Darkseer has Ion Shell on the PA jumps in and just finishes the target. He doesn't need to be the one. But at this point, he's like running in with the Ion Shell. So he's not only the initiator, he's like the guy dealing damage as well. Because of how their lineup works around the Ember with the Darkseer and the bench giving damage as well.
It's interesting to see Vici Gaming kind of versatile, because normally it'd be Super on the Ember Spirit and Black playing the PA per se, but...
Yeah, usually you see the Darkseer, Ember, PA lineup.
Oh, June at mid, there's a relocate in even, and it looks like he should be going down here. But a concussive shot, gonna kind of delay the chase, but nice swap coming in as well, so... Really nice initiation. They used the Wave of Terror to stop the blink, and June just goes down.
Saying, Mr. Fucker, bench is 11.
Yeah, that's... This is insane. Fenrir, calm down, man. We get it. You've had your Wheaties for breakfast.
He's gonna die. He's gonna give away a lot of experience.
Oh, that's actually a pretty big kill. If he does go down, nice path. Oh, Vacuum onto the high ground does not end up saving Fenrir. That would have been a sick play if it did.
He might be in trouble. Okay,
nothing to lock him in place. They need the Axe, but Axe is dead for 10 more seconds. And here comes Super. Still has a BKB. Will be kept away from the...
They had ice path for that, but top lane, they're gonna get the tower
Dire's
for free.
top tower has fallen.
Relocate is going to be up in 38 seconds, so
Not that
bench will
soon.
be out and they can look for a smoke after that if they want to. Oh, they're so strong with their face rush. I would say this is literally a face rush lineup.
From Vici Gaming.
Yeah, they just jump at you with the PA and the Ember with Iron Shell. Just kill you. They don't even have any AoE stuns or anything, they just right click and follow you.
Face rush mixed in with like some wisp relocates. That's like kind of the rush at you, that's more like the, oh, let's fly at you from the other side of the map. But
yeah,
all in all, really solid performance so far from Vici Gaming.
You know what they wish they had with this lineup? They wish they had track.
Oh man, everyone wishes they had track. Just they wish they had track, they didn't wish they had bounty hunter. That's... And Super's going back for a battle here, it looks like. Could get a Lincoln's, but you can't go BKB Lincoln's on a PA, can you? That sounds questionable. Bottom lane though, they've gone in for a kill. Chuan gets taken out by Black and as well as Ice on the Darkseer. Easy pickings at bottom lane and easy tier 1 mid tower for Super, who's now just about 500 away from a Battle Fury.
Darkseer gonna make an 8 toss or he's gonna get Crimson Guard. I mean, Crimson Guard is also good for the I feel like
even the Viper, he's getting just annihilated by this PA, and this TP in is not going to work well into a wall. Vacuum, IG going to find themselves in a questionable position as PA gets more kills. 11-0 now.
Yeah, this is like GG already. There's no way they can
fight.
There's no way they can fight, and if they try to split farm, there's a relocate to catch you.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
So many good long-range initiation, Black as well.
You can't get Roshan because the enemy is there. So they're stuck in the base as a Lycan. Having a Lycan.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They thought Dire side, like this is it. We go Dire, we get some Roshan advantage and use this Lycan. Plus 5, like, I think IG want to 5-man. They have a Jakiro, they had an Axe who's doing pretty well, they have a Viper with a mech.
The problem was they lost their laning phase. I mean, the laning phase was actually okay, but
they were CSing fine.
The first fight with the Darks, you saw the Darkseer Iron Shell on the P and the Ember was so powerful. They just killed everything.
And the Darkseer just winning Vici Gaming the team fights. IG tried a 5-man, and Darkseer, one of those great heroes against the 5-man, going for the early point in the wall, a replica and everything. And
yeah, he's very good at fighting, that's for sure. Very powerful. I mean, you can't only give credit to the Darkseer, right? It's also because their lineup utilizes the Iron Shell so well.
Yeah.
The Ember and PA.
Oh, there's your Battle Fury, and not just Battle Fury, but a lot of money on top of that. Another 1k gold on top of that, and here we go, Super finds himself an Ancient stack. Oh my gosh, the farm that's coming this guy's way.
Yeah, that's probably the reason why he wanted the Battle Fury so badly.
Yeah, he's just wants to farm this. I mean, it's still only about only 3k gold ahead of Lycan, I say. I mean, it's a big lead, but it still feels like it could have been crazier. Like, Lycan's kept up, I think, more than anything this game, at least, as far as his farm goes.
The thing is, like, IG's lineup, where they were expecting to be ahead at this point. Their lineup going behind at this time is, like, a disaster.
Well, we're going to see the Manta-style build coming out of Black's Ember Spirit, the build we often see against Skywrath Mages.
Yeah, I think it's very good on Ember, not only just to defend the silent, it's just the item gives Ember needs the movement speed, like he benefits from it so much.
Yeah.
And the stats as well. Or the call.
Bottom lane. Uh-oh, they get the call on Black. Relocate. Where is it? June gonna actually get swapped back in, and he's in some trouble here. Lua looking to shapeshift and get himself out of there. Maybe no one wants to go back in and fight. June's still alive for a bit longer. They've lost 2 already, Vici Gaming. Where is the Wisp PA? They need PA to do his thing. He's BKB'd up, looking for someone to focus on. It's Ferrari, who's probably one of the harder to kill heroes, and looks like Super be forced back after using his BKB, so a good fight for IG, and Wisp is back top.
He wasted his BKB. If he didn't BKB, the Wisp would have brought him back to top, and they would be hitting the tower. And they would be forcing IG to do something like, because he popped the BKB, things change so fast.
Oh, Wisp is TPing bottom. They want to defend this one. No wall. Darksy's just low in mana in general. Super goes blinking in, but he's got no BKB. He's going to be very careful. Wisp has just got the tether to try and keep him healed up. Sometimes you've got to focus the Wisp first. You can't just go on Super here. Ferrari vacuums back. He's still alive for a bit longer. Has mech in 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Can Wisp get a crit? Here comes the mech. Ferrari, heal yourself. He doesn't heal himself inside. They're going to TP out Luo, TP out the Jakiro if they can. No, they can't. Beyond godlike for Super. It looked okay for IG, but then they just stayed a bit too long.
Yeah, they overstayed. They thought they were stronger, and they wanted to take the tier 1 though. But after that victory, I think it's better to just back off. But sometimes, you know, you're so because you're far behind, and then you get something that you didn't expect. You win a fight, then you want to take the team. You overstayed.
They just kept throwing spells and nukes at Super. You got to kill the medic. FY sitting behind him, just healing him up, and they wasted a lot on that. Oh, this is a great position to hit a multiple hero call, but it's a retreat from June. He had no backup. He did not want to be there.
This is more than a medic though. It's a medic that makes you walk faster, hit faster.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, Vici Gaming find themselves another objective, get the tier 2 bottom tower, and guess who gets the last hit? It's Super. Who else? Picked up the Basher now.
The Lycan is actually, considering the situation of the game, his net worth, he's 4,000 behind the PM. Actually, I think he did so well to just
relocate bottom. Here we go. Wisp and Ember Spirit going to come on in. Super leading the way with a BKB. They want Ferrari first. It looks like there's a big crit from Super. Lua's the next on the chopping block here. If he's not careful, he gets one. He doesn't get a kill. Ember Spirit gets out of there. Lua now on full retreat. Gets crit by the Stifling Dagger. And he's going to get cut off. Nice searing chains from Black. Black got healed up after getting relocated out there. Not even the Ember Spirit going down, despite getting brought very, very low.
Yeah, that was still a good fight by IG, but sadly they are too behind.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Even they were far behind.
Dire's middle tower.
Yeah, if they kill the Ember Spirit, then Lycan lives and it's just a Viper for an Ember.
Yeah, then the whole thing changes, but because they were behind, net worth by a huge margin.
The smallest thing, like Black I think lived on about 50 HP there at most. And if they just finished him off, that's an even trade.
Able to jump out and the Wisp brought him out of safety. Brought him to a safe place with the relocate going back to the original position to make sure he doesn't die.
Well, Vici Gaming maybe going to sit around, wait for Roshan respawning in about 2 seconds. There we go. 2, 1, 0. And they'll see it right away. So probably ready to go for this. They don't have much. They've got no Darkseer ultimate is the main thing they're missing right now.
I don't think it will matter.
No,
so much,
they're gonna get.
They just need the Iron Shell. Seriously.
That's the Darkseer job. Just Iron Shell the Ember and the PA.
Yeah, and he just needs to get like a good vacuum off when they are trying to run. That's about it.
Yep. Super's like, get in there. Oh, he messes up the blink. He breaks the Lincolns with the blink while the dagger was in the air. And there we go. We'll figure it out the second time. And into Roshan we go. Bemri gets down the ward, and we'll have to see if IG can make anything happen off of this. It looks like they're just trying to use this time to get a bit of farm on some of their core heroes.
Yeah, I'm actually wondering, they still haven't got a Flats though. Flats is so good on their lineup.
Has fallen to the
yeah, I guess
maybe the
like
Wisp, I'm not sure about the Vitality booster on the Wisp, maybe.
He's got to rest that harder to ask.
Yeah, he wants that. He just likes to build that all the time.
Yeah, looks like Vici maybe considering just going down the mid lane. Super protecting that godlike streak.
Relocate for the career! What the heck is going on?
Okay. Not gonna get it.
Alright, boys.
Can they kill the Wisp? We've got 3 seconds and 2, 1. Dot the dunk! Oh, Black's trap. Fire him to the low ground. He will get out. Okay, that could have gone a whole lot worse.
What is going on? They're trying to kill Courier with relocate.
Yeah, I think it was microed back instantly. Like, I think they saw the relocate and was like, oh, move the courier.
But the chances of killing the Courier is just...
You know, FY things, you know, he likes to be flashy. Everyone remembers his Rubik for the flashy plays, and he's trying to do it on Wisp now.
They are messing around because they are in a very systematic position.
Yeah. And definitely Vici Gaming in general. Like since winning the Summit 2, it felt like they're in a more kind of casual, let's play and compete and try to win games, but they're not looking to like enter that serious boot camp mode just yet. Like during ECL, they were running jungle. Kind of talked about the jungle Bloodseeker. They were randoming techies. They were doing all kinds of crazy shenanigans.
Yeah, probably the random techies was part of the plan.
Not part of the plan, perhaps. Oh god, Lua annihilated mid lane by some crits from Super, and the Wisp getting the last hits there. To top lane we go. It seems they want that last tier 2 outer tower. That's the thing, Lycan's kept up on net worth, but he got made to look like paper there. Bottom, June.
Dire's top tower
He
is
should
under
be dead
attack.
here. Super gonna get the dagger off, Blink after, just needs a crit, and even Neck doesn't need a crit, but he'll get one.
So you prefer using paper instead of tofu. He definitely felt like tofu there.
Yeah, that was more
Dire's
tofu
top
than paper to
tower
me.
is under attack. Dire's top
So
tower
tier 2
has
goes
fallen.
down with Aegis in hand, they may go high ground.
He's unkillable, literally. The PA.
Yeah, unless Wisp somehow gets taken out of the picture, and then you could have killed him twice, and even with Wisp out of the picture, I think he's probably unkillable. Darkseer has a Crimson Guard now as well, so
Dire's structures are fortified.
here we go. It looks like IG gonna maybe have to wait for their axe before they can even defend, and Vici aren't even concentrating on one lane. They're getting the mid tier 3 down to half HP, getting the top down to half HP. Just split pushing. Axe is dead, let's just split push.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Just split push.
You know? Not sure quite the reasoning, but they're going to get a tier 3 tower top lane. It looks like that's where they want to concentrate their efforts now. Super on the front lane, still has an Aegis, still has no real way of being dealt with as well, and they're going to blink on him with June. Gets, well, kind of prevented from getting a good initiation off. There's your wall, vacuum from Eyeside's eyes. It's a decent one, kills off the axe to start things off, and it's still the Super Show. The PA is beyond godlike, 15-0. GG will be called after a failed initiation. They only lose the axe, but they lose their racks as well, more importantly, and with that, Eyeside's trying to farm up some effigies. He won't even get the chance to finish that. It's GG. Game 1 in the bag.
The turning point was on this game, which I feel was because when they took the fight and they lost the first fight without, they were just confident though. I feel like IG maybe they underestimated how strong the Ember PA